I'm Summer Morris CPA, ex-corporate accounting girl and health coach turned CEO of a multi-six-figure business while helping others build financial security and a better quality of life. It wasn't that long ago I lacked the confidence, the right plan, and time to focus on growing my small but mighty business. Fast forward past many failures and lessons learned, and you'll see the healthier business and lifestyle I have today. One that changes lives while giving me more freedom than I ever thought possible. I created the Mindful Mavericks podcast to share simple, actionable, step-by-step strategies to help you do the same. So if you're an entrepreneur or aspiring to start your first side hustle, this show can help you make an impact and cash flow without creating the overwhelm and burnout that makes you want to quit. You ready? Let's get started. Hey Mavericks, welcome to the Mindful Mavericks podcast, where we provide practical tips and strategies to help you grow your business, get healthier, and find more time for you. I'm your host, Summer Morris, and I thank you for listening to this podcast. Today's episode is part 2 of the Niching Down to Up Your Profit series. In it, we'll discuss how narrowing down who you serve, meaning only your ideal customers, and saying no to others who aren't a good fit, can increase customer satisfaction, productivity, and profitability. We'll also get you started on identifying who your ideal customer is. Last week's episode was the first part of the Niching Down to Up Your Profit series. We explored the powerful concept of narrowing your scope of services, or the products you offer, and how doing that can lead to better client relationships and increased efficiency to save you more time and ultimately higher profits for your business. If you haven't listened to part 1 of the series and are interested in saving more time while growing your profits, then check out episode number 6 at summermorris.com/6. I'll include a link to last week's episode, Narrowing Your Scope of Services for Greater Profitability, in today's show notes. Understanding your ideal customer can significantly impact your business in many ways. It creates greater clarity when developing your services or products, your marketing strategy, and your communication with and service to your customers. Now, before I get into the rest of the content, I know you might be thinking, okay, I want to niche down. I want to identify an ideal customer, but I have all these different customers now, and I don't want to just let them go. I want to help them, and I need the money. So what do? Here's what I did. When I went through this process myself, I said, okay, here's a line in the sand. And based on the list that we'll get to in a bit, I discovered those that just couldn't move forward with me based on the direction I was going to go. It didn't make sense. So I transitioned them out and I communicated with them to also introduce them to another person that could serve them in the way they wanted to be served. And then as new people came in, new opportunities to work with new people or new businesses, they had to meet the new criteria. So that's how I did it. If you're thinking, yes, I want to identify an ideal customer, but I have this bulk of people that I'm already serving or bulk of businesses I'm already serving, and I can't just cut them all out. I said I would be serving them, or, I need the revenue, I need the income. Just know there's ways of doing it. It doesn't have to be a black and white overnight thing. We can just transition a couple of the people out that are definitely not going to be a good fit, and then just limit the others that come in to make sure they meet those new parameters. All right, let's keep going. You can tailor your offerings to meet their needs and preferences by identifying your ideal customer. Instead of spending your limited time, energy, and money building things they're not even interested in buying, instead, your efforts can translate into more sales and satisfied customers as you better solve their main pain points and problems. Now, I'm curious, how are you currently planning your marketing strategy? Meaning, how do you announce your offerings to the world? Do you advertise online on your website, on social media, or via paper postcards in the mail? If on social media, which websites? All of them? Some of them? What words or images do you choose to promote your products or services? And how can you tell if it's working? Taking the time to pause and identify who your ideal customer is can positively impact how you market for greater sales in less time. This can happen with target marketing, cost-effective campaigns, improved messaging, and strategic decision-making. Let's talk about target marketing. Understanding your ideal customer allows you to tailor your marketing messages and strategies to resonate specifically with that demographic, increasing the likelihood that they'll engage with your content and offerings. For example, on my CPA website at summermorriscpa.com, the main message on the homepage reads, I help improve profitability through better money management, financial literacy, and implementing back office technology for efficiency. The subtitle of the CPA homepage reads, QuickBooks Online Accounting and Money Coaching for Entrepreneurs. This subtitle immediately allows people to opt out of scheduling a consultation call with me if they're not a good fit. This means if they're using a different accounting software program than QuickBooks Online or seeking someone to prepare their family's trust tax return instead of helping them with their business stuff. The less time you spend in conversation with someone who is not a good fit means the more time you have to dedicate to those who are. Cost-effective campaigns. By targeting your ideal customer, you can save resources on marketing efforts that are unlikely to convert into high-quality leads or sales for your business. More effective campaigns can result in a higher return on investment, meaning each dollar or hour invested in marketing converts to more prospects or customers that are a better fit for your business. Improved messaging. Knowing your ideal customer's needs, preferences, and pain points allows you to craft messages that directly address their concerns and interests, making your marketing materials so much more relevant and compelling. The main message on my health coaching website, summermorris.com, my second business, reads, I help everyday people lose weight and optimize their health through personalized nutrition, fitness, and mindset coaching, combined with the right tools, support, and accountability. The subtitle for the health coaching homepage reads, Certified Health and Weight Loss Coach for Time-Starved People. By including the mention of time-starved people, I can then better connect with those seeking to improve their health but are constantly feeling pressed for time. They could read the subtitle and say, that's me. So I have a question for you. Can your ideal customers read your website or the words you advertise and resonate with the that's me feeling? If not, why not? Maybe you're trying so hard that your marketing message is diluted because you're trying to cater to everyone. Strategic decision making. Understanding your ideal customer helps you make informed decisions about product development, pricing strategies, distribution channels, and brand positioning, aligning your business goals with the needs and desires of your target audience. Identifying and understanding your ideal customer is crucial for developing a successful marketing strategy that effectively reaches and resonates with the people most likely to become loyal customers. Let's segue for a moment. Have you ever found yourself sorting your laundry before putting it in the washing machine and you find some cash, like a folded $20 bill in your pants pocket, and you're like, sweet, found money? Pausing to identify who your ideal customer is, it's like finding that money that was there for you all along, but you were just looking in the wrong place. Hey, when it comes to money in your business, are you struggling to keep a steady cash flow in your bank account? If so, then this brief commercial break is just for you. Are you an entrepreneur working nonstop in survival mode, trying to figure out how to increase sales and make more money? Is your unpredictable cash flow stressing you out? Do you avoid looking at your bills or bank balances because you feel overwhelmed by your money situation? Are you unsure how much to pay yourself, so you avoid doing it altogether and instead use your business bank accounts for personal purchases? Well, imagine instead if you can look at your bank account balance with greater confidence. Pay yourself regularly every single month. What if you had a system in place, an easy system, for every dollar that came in? Some for you, some for expenses, and some set aside for the tax bill. Imagine if paying taxes was more of an inconvenience than a where am I going to find the money panic. And what if you had a proven method for eliminating debt? You can learn the simple steps to building your profit and cash flow roadmap in my group coaching program. It's called Steady Profits and Consistent Cash Flow. It's a one-day live interactive workshop in Zoom with 2 separate 2-hour sessions for a total of 4 hours. It's recorded for later viewing, so if you're not able to attend live or just want to rewatch it, I like to say it's better than Netflix. You can learn more at summermorris.com/profits. That's summermorris.com/PROFITS. PROFITS. I'll see you inside. Welcome back. Let's talk about visualization. Visualizing your ideal customer is important in understanding and connecting with your audience. So how do you quickly identify your ideal customer? The first step is to analyze your current customer base. Look for common characteristics such as demographics, behaviors, and preferences. This data can provide valuable insights into your most profitable and loyal customers. Then create a detailed profile of your ideal customer, like a real person or business if you sell business to business. This list includes their age, gender, interest, income or revenue level, and other behaviors. This profile is a fictional representation based on the real data and insights you discovered about who you currently enjoy serving. Your list can also include a section where you write all the traits that signal a person or business that is not your ideal customer that you don't want to spend any more time on. For example, my accounting firm is now completely virtual. My business meetings are held via Zoom or phone. My clients send me their bank statements or tax forms via the secure portal on my website. So if a business owner is looking for a new accountant and they want someone they could physically meet with in person each month, or that goes physically to their office and gets their stacks of papers, well, we're not a good fit for each other, and that's okay. And since the construction business owners I serve, for example, would rather be at their job site making money than in my physical office, I'm also helping them improve their business by me being virtual. As you continue to visualize your ideal customer, include their needs, motivations, and pain points. Then you could tailor your marketing message and product offerings to better resonate with them. Consider what challenges they face, what problems they have, and how what you offer is their solution. You can use this information to expand on your ideal customer's profile, including their daily routine, hobbies, values, and goals. By visualizing your ideal customer in this way, you can tailor your product offerings and marketing strategies at a granular level to better meet their needs and preferences. As a bonus to help you identify your ideal customer, I created a free downloadable workbook for the Niching Down to Up Your Profit series that goes hand in hand with this episode. You can download it at summermorris.com/7. That's summermorris.com/7. This handout includes information I shared in episode 6, titled Narrowing Your Scope of Services for Greater Profitability. It also includes a good set of questions to ask yourself to help you identify your ideal customer. Now, it can feel easier and faster to answer the questions I'm going to share with you in a moment out loud, especially if you feel rushed for time. But I can assure you, when you put pen to paper with these journal prompts, well, that's when the big aha moments can be found. Your answers will help you identify who your ideal customer is even more. And don't forget, you can get this set of questions in a downloadable format at summermorris.com/7. All right, here we go. What is the main problem your products or services solve for your customers? Are your customers mostly male or female? Are they individuals, families, or businesses? Are your customers more focused on quality, price, or timing? Timing such as, I need it right now. Do your customers prefer to shop online or in person? What language do your customers speak? What goals or desired outcomes are your customers looking for? Where does your ideal customer live? What demographic information can you identify about your ideal customer, such as income level, education, occupation, the clothing brands they wear, music they listen to, the stores they shop at, that sort of thing? Do your customers have specific lifestyle preferences, such as being health conscious or eco-friendly, prefer to shop in bulk or at farmers markets, enjoy relaxing more on the sofa or out in nature? What age group is your target customer? What values are important to your ideal customers? How do your ideal customers communicate? Is it through phone, email, social media messaging, text messages? What social media platforms do your ideal customers use? Are your customers part of a specific industry or profession? Do your customers belong to any specific groups or communities? What factors influence your customers' buying decision? Do they make decisions on their own, or after discussing with their spouse, or reviewing online forums or public reviews on Amazon, Yelp, or Google? How do your customers prefer to receive customer support or assistance? Maybe a little extra hand-holding and encouragement? Or do they prefer to be left alone? No extra emails, please. Thank you. Who is most likely to buy your product or service? Is it the end user or someone's buying it on their behalf? What are their interests and hobbies? And last, what kind of content or messages resonates with your ideal customers? You can also do some market research to understand your audience better. Use online surveys, interviews, even listening more carefully to the pain points people share with you to gather valuable insights into their preferences and behaviors. This information can help you identify new opportunities and refine your business strategies. Once you have a clear picture of your ideal customer, it's time to align your business activities and your energy to cater to their needs. From marketing campaigns to product development, ensure your time and efforts are invested in tailoring to appeal to your ideal customer. By focusing on serving their unique needs, you can build stronger relationships and drive customer loyalty. To wrap up, identifying your ideal customer is crucial for your business's success. You can drive profitability and long-term growth while reducing your stress and overwhelm by understanding who your ideal customer is and aligning your strategies to cater to their needs. Taking the time to analyze your customer base, create personas or customer profiles, conduct market research, and align your business activities to unlock your business potential. Hey, thank you for tuning into this episode of the Mindful Mavericks podcast. If you found it helpful, please share it with a friend and like or subscribe to the podcast. And don't forget, I create a free downloadable workbook for the Niching Down to Up Your Profit series that goes hand in hand with this episode. You can download it at summermorris.com/7. That's summermorris.com/ and the number 7. Identifying your ideal customer can be the key to unlocking your business success. Oh, before I go, I want to learn how can I better help you become the business owner you want to become. Do you have a business question you'd like me to answer here on the podcast? Email them to me at podcast@summermorris.com. That's podcast@summermorris.com. I'll gather your questions and share them in upcoming episodes. That's all for now. Thanks again for listening. Bye-bye.